Hello, welcome to Ace Manager. Concluding remarks. I'm quite happy to record my concluding remarks for Ace Manager series. I've been able to put together the content which I thought I should. In my introduction to Ace Manager, I said I like to see the Indian industry do well. Managerial effectiveness is one of the requirements for this to materialize. Ace Manager has to strategize, plan, anticipate, coordinate, act, monitor, review, and follow up for corrective actions, just as a tennis champion who serves aces in a match. Ace Manager is my future CEO. I also quoted Anne Handley, who said, "Good content is not good storytelling. It is telling a true story well." My effort has been in putting together my actual work experiences and sharing them as brief podcasts with you to the best of my abilities. Looking back today, I believe that it's a great opportunity for young managers to benefit immensely from these podcasts. These 50 podcasts have been divided into 5 chapters. Under control focus, I shared true instances of frauds, errors, preventive measures, and how internal controls manifest in an organization. Under IT focus, I shared instances of resistance to IT and how eventually it became all pervasive, and some innovative applications with which I was associated. With the penetration of IT systems backed by artificial intelligence in many areas of business, being ignorant of developments now, it is like living without oxygen. Under bottom line focus, I introduced a term, commercial competence, for you, which could help managers understand the implications of their actions and inactions. My 3 stories on contribution were game changers. Insights for a project manager is also unique from project cost monitoring perspective. Planning and performance focus, including MIS, bring out some concepts which have far-reaching consequences. Lastly, process and governance focus has very useful inputs through relevance of processes in business organizations and delegation of authority to promote decisional thinking amongst managers. Performance incentive schemes and enterprise risk management dispel some misconceptions about these important management resources. I feel good that I have been able to put together genuine content on managerial effectiveness. I tried to keep it simple without compromising on key concepts. I enjoyed delivering these podcasts with appropriate flow. Trust you have also enjoyed listening to these podcasts. While taking up the Ace Manager series, I thought that these podcasts could be of use to students of management and young managers to visualize the business environment they would be entering. But now I feel that these podcasts may be of use even to experienced managers. Let me explain. Ever since I started working, particularly in the early part of my career, I used to feel stale after spending 3 or 4 years in one organization and changed jobs. Now I realize that such changes were beneficial to me as well as to my new employers. The benefit of these moves is what you see in the Ace Manager series. Experienced managers who have not faced situations that I faced may find these podcasts rewarding. Just a word of caution. If one goes up the career ladder by mere efflux of time and without adequate value-added experiences, one could cause and face avoidable problems. Higher the ladder with ignorance, greater is the risk. I'm quite happy with the kind of responses I've been receiving to these podcasts. This is encouraging me to share them with a wider audience. On our new website, ace-manager.com, You can find all these podcasts at one place, including a brief profile of mine. These podcasts are also available on YouTube. Please share these details with as many people as you think appropriate. Once again, thank you for your continued attention. Wish you all the best.